Once upon a time, in a small, quiet town in America, there was a boy named Ben. Ben was 8 years old. He lived in a house with a big porch and a tall oak tree in the front yard. Ben was a good kid, but he was very competitive. He wanted to be the first in everything. He wanted to be the fastest runner, the best at video games, and the student with the highest grades. One Monday morning, Ben's teacher, Mrs. Maple, stood in front of the class. She was holding a shiny gold trophy. "Class," she said with a smile, "this Friday is our annual science fair. The student who builds the best project will win this trophy. But remember, the most important part is how you work together." Ben didn't hear the part about working together. All he saw was the gold trophy. He could already imagine it sitting on his desk. "I am going to build a volcano," Ben whispered to himself, "the biggest, loudest volcano ever." When Ben got home, he didn't go to the park to play. He went straight to the garage. He worked for hours. He used cardboard, glue, and lots of red paint. He didn't ask for help. He didn't even talk to his little sister Lily, who wanted to help him paint. "Go away, Lily," Ben said. "This is my project. I want to win." By Wednesday, Ben's volcano was almost finished. It looked great, but at school, he saw his friend Oliver struggling. Oliver was trying to build a solar system model, but the planets kept falling off the wires. Oliver looked sad. Ben walked past him. He thought about helping, but then he thought, if I help Oliver, maybe his project will be better than mine. I want that trophy. So Ben kept walking. He chose to be fast instead of being kind. On Thursday, a big storm hit the town. The wind blew hard and the rain splashed against the windows. Ben was sleeping, dreaming about his trophy, but suddenly he heard a loud crash from the garage. Ben ran outside with his flashlight. His heart was sinking. A small window in the garage had blown open, and the rain had poured inside. His beautiful cardboard volcano was a mess. The cardboard was soft and soggy. The red paint was running like a river on the floor. His project was ruined. Ben sat on the cold floor and started to cry. "I worked so hard," he sobbed. "Now I have nothing for the science fair. I won't win the trophy." Just then, he heard a soft knock on the garage door. It was Oliver. He was holding an umbrella and a big plastic box. "Hey, Ben," Oliver said softly. "I heard the wind, and I knew your garage window was broken. I came to see if you were okay." Ben looked at Oliver. He felt a sharp pinch in his heart. "Oliver, I didn't help you yesterday. Why are you here?" Oliver smiled and opened his box. Inside were extra wooden sticks, strong glue, and some plastic foam. "Because my dad always says, treat others the way you want to be treated. It's the golden rule, Ben. Let's fix it together." For the next 3 hours, the two boys worked side by side. Oliver showed Ben how to use the wooden sticks to make the volcano stronger. Ben showed Oliver how to balance his planets so they wouldn't fall. They laughed, they shared stories, and they worked as a team. Ben realized that working with a friend was much more fun than working alone. Friday morning arrived. The school gym was full of parents and students. Mrs. Maple walked around, looking at every project. She saw Ben's volcano, which now had a strong wooden frame. She saw Oliver's solar system, which was perfectly balanced. When it was time to give the trophy, the room became very quiet. Ben looked at Oliver and whispered, "I hope you win, Oliver. Your solar system is amazing." Oliver whispered back, "I hope you win, Ben. Your volcano is the coolest." Mrs. Maple stood on the stage. "This year," she said, "the trophy goes to 2 students, Ben and Oliver. They didn't just build great projects, they showed us the true meaning of kindness and teamwork. Ben and Oliver walked up together. They both held the gold trophy. Ben looked at the shiny metal, but he realized something. The trophy was nice, but the feeling of having a true friend was much better. He realized that being the best isn't about being first, it's about being your best self to others. That evening, Ben didn't put the trophy on his desk. He put it on the fence between his house and Oliver's house, so every time they played outside, they could both see it and remember the night they fixed a volcano in the rain. Ben wasn't just a boy who wanted to win anymore. He was a boy who understood the golden rule, and in his small American town, he became known as the boy who always had a hand for help for anyone who needed it. The end.